Hey guys, welcome back. I'm starting off with an old shirt on because we're going to get glitter everywhere. I put my hair back and we're going to go in with some eyeliner. This is the Rimmel Scandalized Khol eyeliner. I love this thing. It's so black. It stays in your waterline. It's amazing. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe because I'm doing Halloween looks all month long. I also forgot I'm going to be putting in some green contacts from Pinky Paradise, and this experience was awful. So going back in with that Khol pencil, I'm running that in my waterline and all around my eye. Then I'm going to switch to this cream liner, or I think it's a gel liner actually, and I'm just going to start mapping out little triangles for my jack-o'-lantern around my eyes. I'm trying to make them big enough that it includes my brows in it, so you don't see my brows and we don't have to cover my brows with latex. And then I'm popping that all around, just around my eyes, and then I'm going to go in with this NYX Special Effects cream and then fill those in. You can totally do the orange step first, which is going to come in a bit, but I decided to do black first because I'm crazy. I am then going to set this product with a matte black shadow just from the Stila palette, just so it prevents it from creasing, but the likelihood of it creasing, which I didn't put any base on, is pretty high. I am then going to draw my little mouth. I'm going to do a happy smiley jack-o'-lantern because that's how I feel inside today. Although it would be pretty cool if you did like a grinning, like sassy, angry jack-o'-lantern. I think that would look sick. I am going to be painting my face orange. I'm using a Makeup Forever color cream, and this is a pretty neon orange. I am going to be just using a brush for this. It works best with a brush. It doesn't really work with a beauty blender because it is, I think it's water-based, and it just doesn't mix. The reason I am painting my skin orange underneath the glitter, which we're going to be putting on, is because that prevents me from having to apply so much glitter. I also forgot to do a nose, so I'm wiping some paint off and then applying my little nose. How funny is that I forgot to do a little nose? And then I'm just going right back in and painting. I'm not making the line super perfect because you are going to put glitter on it, and the edge of the glitter will kind of camouflage. It doesn't necessarily have to be super perfect. And I guess you could say the majority of this tutorial is watching me paint this on. This nice bright orange. Just painting it. I'm using a lot of Sigma special effects brushes. I don't even know if they still sell them, but they sent them to me years and years ago, and I've just always used them because they're my kind of go-to special effects brushes. They're the ones I like to get dirty and whatnot. So now, after I've applied my original base, I'm kind of going in and sharpening up and cleaning up some of the lines with the brush, and then you'll see me going in with a tinier detail brush as well, just to clean them up. You will notice I originally painted the teeth a little bit smaller, but I am perfecting it with the orange paint, and I'm making them a little bit wider just because it looks, when you squint your eyes at it, I hope everyone's squinting their eyes at this point, when you squint your eyes, if they're a little bit bigger, it makes a little bit more sense. I even could have made them a bit bigger, but well. I am dragging that black cream all around my face so it looks like I'm a little floating pumpkin, and I am dragging that down my neck. In hindsight, I don't think I necessarily needed to do this for this video, but I wanted it to be all black, you know, for the video. Now comes the glitter. I'm going to be mixing a bunch of glitters together to get the perfect shade. I am using some of the NYX glitters. This one is the shade Copper. I'm dumping that in. I am also, I'm dumping 2 coppers in. I am also dumping in red, and then I'm dumping in, I believe this is gold, just to darken and lighten and add just like a more dimension than just one solid color. The way I'm going to be applying this is with some clear liquid latex. I'm putting some in a container. I'm taking my sponge, I'm not ripping it or anything, and I'm going to be working in really small sections, and I'm just going to be dabbing on the latex, and then with a separate sponge I'm going to dip it in the glitter. Nothing's on the sponge, the glitter will stick to the sponge, and then it'll just apply beautifully on. Look at how that sticks. Oh my goodness, this is like heaven watching this come to life. Oh my god, so much glitter. There isn't much else I have to say about how I applied this on my face. I just worked in really small sections so the latex wouldn't dry before I applied the glitter on. And at this point I am kind of perfecting the lines around the black. It doesn't matter if some glitter gets in the black areas because it's a cream and we can just cover up the glitter at the end. Like I mentioned, at this point I am going back in with that cream. I don't have a lot of product on my brush, just a wee bit, and I'm just kind of perfecting those lines, making sure that if there any glitter was stuck to the black. I just stuttered, by the way. Anyway, if any black glitter was stuck to the black, oh my god, I need to go to bed. Anyway, if any glitter was stuck to the black, this is just going to kind of absorb it and black it out so you can't really see that, so it's just a solid black space. After I have blacked out my eyes, I did add a little bit more on my eyelids, and then I thought this needed a little lash. This little glitter pumpkin needs a lash. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure you subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you guys in my next one.